Hi guys, welcome back to Griffin's Gaming Guides. Today we're going to carry on with our Back 4 Blood beta Let's Play, where we're going to be going through Part 2, Tunnel of Blood in the main campaign. Now I will just take a second saying thank you very much to Warner Brothers for sending me the beta code nice and early, so that way we can get through it. And obviously this follows on directly from Part 1, where we went through the Resurgence chapter in Act 1 of the campaign. So now that we're at the start of Act 2, it looks like we can access some more cards. Obviously we've got a corruption card on the screen at the minute for safety first. We've also got a starter card with second chance, which we started off in Act 1 with as well. And looking at it here, it looks like we can choose another card to go in with. So we've got plus 20% reload speed, plus 30% healing, efficiency, plus 10% stamina, being able to use a knife rather than a bash as a melee, and plus 10% ammo. So we're going for reload speed on this one, plus 20% reload speed. I think that would be quite handy, and we'll ready up in a second once we check that everyone's all sorted. Right, now that we're going in, let's have a little look around. So we've got a nice orange chest over here, which is the shop. Exactly the same as what we had at the start of Chapter 1. So it looks like you can only access the shop at the start of each act to kind of get yourself all kitted out properly before going through and taking out the zombies. Obviously, this poor mush is still there hiding behind his little plastic tables. So we'll leave him be and we'll get straight through the area. So coming outside, there's a nice high perimeter fence. There's a few zombies down here, so we'll probably stay up, keep it up nice and high rather than dropping down and getting swarmed. That way we can pick them off at our leisure. Now the zombies are very good at climbing in this game, I have noticed. So staying up high doesn't always mean that you're safe, but I'd rather stay up high with my back against the wall, as zombies hopefully won't be charging through any walls anytime soon. And I will say as well that the guns in this game, from what I've played, obviously we started off with a shotgun and an assault rifle at near the start of Act 1. And they feel pretty weighted, they fire well, there's a good recoil on them, a good kick. And the reload speed, it's not too bad to be fair for a game like this. But the way it fires, it does a really good job. You get some games like this, firing the guns like throwing a limp noodle at the enemy, whereas this one, you can feel the weight of the bullets leaving the gun, and you can feel the power, especially as I'm playing this on PS5 with the haptic feedback and the rumble features in the DualSense controller. It just all adds to the immersion of the game. So we'll carry on through, I'll jump back in as soon as something interesting happens.
Moment in a horror movie when you scream at the screen, "Don't go in the basement."
Oh, here we go. Oh, hello, he's a big boy, isn't he? Right, looks like we've got either our first boss, and it's called an ogre. So obviously we didn't get a boss in Act 1, but we have got a boss here who throws big balls of blood, I'm assuming, or big cysts at you. So we'll take him down once as soon as I get back up. And my Scar assault rifle isn't really doing a lot of damage, even though we're firing straight in the crit spot. So hopefully there's going to be some heavy weaponry around here somewhere that will aid in taking this guy down, who really likes throwing me back a good few feet. Now it's quite handy as well that you can see your other player's health bars down in the bottom left corner. And where's he gone? He seems to have jumped down through the ground and then not left the crater behind from where he went. Obviously, the 3 bots are still aiming down at the floor for a second. So I'm assuming that's either supposed to happen or we didn't kill him fast enough. Either way, we might see him later on, we might not. Time will tell, as always. So let's carry on through the area. We'll keep taking down these zombies and push through.
Seen this many ridden since the collapse. Shit, maybe not even then.
Doesn't matter right now. Let's concentrate on getting back to Fort Hope.
not me. It's definitely you. Cover me! Reloading!
Reloading!
I feel like this is the wrong way. Definitely the wrong way.
Now there does seem to be a lot of kind of exploding barrels or gas canisters around that you can shoot and explode that deal a hell of a lot of damage to the enemies. So it'd be a good idea if you can group the enemy around one of those gas bottles, then shoot it. It'll probably save you the trouble of wasting a load of ammo, whereas one round could take down probably 5 or 10 zombies. And I must say, I do really like the fire effects in this game. Rather than it looking kind of blocky or patchy, it looks really smooth, and I know it sounds a bit silly, but fire-like. So we've got a handgun on the floor here, some more ammo. We've also got a chest that we'll open up. Hopefully we'll have some decent weaponry, especially if we meet up with the big boy again. So we've got a ranch rifle and another TAC-14. Don't think I'll bother with either of them. Obviously we use a TAC-14, like I say, at the start of Act 1, and I wasn't really a fan. I'll probably stick with an AR. If we can get anything like, say, an LMG or a faster firing shotgun, that might persuade me to change my weapon, but for now, ammo count at least, I'm happy. So we'll keep pushing through this area. Rather than me waffling on through the video, I'll jump out and I'll come back in as soon as something noteworthy happens, just so that way you guys can hear the game as we're going through it.
Engaging weapon!
Cover me! Reloading!
LMG!
Today's my lucky day. Which is good because it's been a shitty week.
Meds!
Meds here. They'll help keep you in the fight. Watch where you shoot, man!
Oh, shit! Sorry! They're all over the place!
Cover me! Reloading! Watch out! Stinger!
Exploder incoming!
Reloading!
Gotta take care of this. Man, that must really hurt.
Thanks, brother.
Ammo? Anyone? Locked! Gotta take care of this!
AR here.
Bound to stop.
Nice!
Over there!
Now, I am running very low on ammo. Obviously, as you see in the video, we've taken down a fair amount of zombies on our way through. I'm not sure how the other guys are doing ammo-wise, but I'm running very, very low. So in a minute, it's going to... Yeah, here we go. We're in melee now. I've completely run out of ammo on my assault rifle, so now it's down to the old trusty fire axe. Hopefully, it can do a decent amount of damage, and it doesn't look like there's any sort of degradation for melee weapons. Obviously, other games like your Dying Lights, your Dead Islands, all sorts of zombie takedowns with that sort of game, there's always kind of, you can use your weapon for a certain amount of times and then it will either break or you have to repair it. There doesn't seem to be that mechanic in Back 4 Blood. It looks like you can just use your fire axe as much as you want to. That said, hopefully I'll come across an ammo cache in a minute, and here we go, here's the big lad again. By the look of it, it looks a bit like that bloke we were trying to take down earlier on, the boss called the Ogre, I think it was. It is indeed, there we go, there's the Ogre, and he's as powerful as ever. So we're just going to have a little retreat, and then hopefully around here somewhere I can scavenge some ammo, because taking down that guy with an axe, I don't think we're going to have a very good time with it. And we're down. So let's see how the revive system works, if the bots can even get you back up. And there we go, we're being revived by Bot Walker. So thank you very much, we're up. So we don't revive with any more ammo, and the bots actually managed to drop the ogre whilst I was down having a little break. Which, like I said in part 1 of the Let's Play, it's really good that the bots can hold their own. Sometimes they're just absolutely useless in a game like this, but in this one, they actually seem really worthwhile. So let's have a little look at the options, because it said in-game that we can swap ammo around. I'm not too sure how you do that. Obviously, it might be more of a thing that you can do with your friends online if they can drop ammo for you. I can't seem to figure that one out at the minute, so we'll just push through the mission using our fire axe until we find some more ammo or a different weapon.
Right ahead!
The day for giants.
Hey, we're getting close. I can almost see home from here. At least I think that's home.
Stinger!
I'm reloading.
I've got you.
Now, I know I said a few minutes ago I need to find some more ammo for my weapon, but to be honest, using these melee weapons, I think they're a lot more effective than the guns. Granted, the zombies have to get up close to you so you can actually take them down, but given just how overpowered these melee weapons are, I mean, this is just a wooden axe. It's nothing to write home about. It's not like it's some electro-charged mystical sword or something. It's just a bloody axe, but it's doing a better job of taking down the enemies than most other games shotguns would do. And to be honest, I'll be surprised if they actually keep that in for the main game itself, as it makes the enemies almost trivial, the standard zombies anyway. Now that's pretty good. We found a first aid kit, which is obviously a really good way of replenishing, albeit a little bit of health, but it said it had 3 charges. Now as the bots are running low, hopefully they're going to be able to use the machine themselves and build their health up just in case we have another boss to take care of. But anyway, going back to the mission, let's have a little drop down into this building. We'll take out the zombies and have a little look around and see what we can find.
Reloading!
Oh, hello, darling. An M249 light machine gun. Yes, I will have a little bit of that. Hopefully this thing's got a really decent magazine and it's got 80 in the clip. So, new favourite weapon. We'll definitely be keeping hold of this LMG. And we're in the next safe room, which should mean we're just about to complete Act 2. Well, that is as soon as this bot actually gets into the room rather than having the door closed on it and staying outside. So hopefully we can just direct it in. Maybe if we move back a little bit. There we go, she's in. Now we'll close the door and that should complete Act 2. Any second now, and there we go, it's completed. So every time you go into a safe room at the end of a mission, or the end of an act as they call it, that will then complete that particular act, allowing you to continue on through the game. Now we do get a stat screen at the end, obviously showing you how many enemies were taken down, where it shows that me and Holly basically took down a lot of enemies, while the other two didn't really do a lot, to be fair, so I'm not too sure on that one. Maybe it's a balancing thing. Either way, we've earned 22 more supply points. Still not sure what you do with them, but I'm sure we'll figure it out soon enough. So then guys, with Act 2 completed, we're just about to end the video. I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, press the like button. Also, let me know down in the comments what you think of the look of Back 4 Blood. Also, whilst you're down there, please make sure that you subscribe to Griffin's Gaming Guides. Press the notification bell, that way you won't miss out on any of our future uploads. You guys look after yourselves, and we'll see you on the next one.